Okay, so for this video, we're gonna look at the Sweet 16 games that just happened. We now have our Elite 8. This was the last game of the day. This has been probably the craziest round so far. This is currently the best bracket that I have right now. Let's take a look at it. This one does have Tennessee winning the whole thing, and they did just win that game. Now, if we take a look at this, you'll see the games from the Sweet 16, starting with North Carolina and Alabama. That was a really close game. Alabama ended up winning it, so that probably threw a lot of people's brackets off. We had Clemson win against Arizona. That was a pretty big deal. That's a 6 seed making it into the Elite 8, so I'm sure this messed with a lot of brackets. We also had UConn completely dominate San Diego State. They won by 30 points, so no surprises there. UConn is just continuing to destroy everybody. Illinois versus Iowa. Illinois won that one. This was by far the craziest one that happened. We had an 11 seed beat a 2 seed by quite a bit, by 9 points. That's super wild. An 11 seed making it to the Elite 8 is super rare. That's pretty cool to see, but it did mess with a ton of brackets. Purdue versus Gonzaga. Purdue won that one. Houston versus Duke. A lot of people had Houston making it pretty far, so Duke winning this is kind of a big deal. And then we had Tennessee win against Creighton. So yeah, this is our best bracket. The only game we can't get right for the Elite 8 is this one, because we had Marquette winning this one and they just lost to NC State. But other than that, we can still get all of them right. We can get Tennessee right. That's the one that we picked for this game. We can get Alabama right for this game. And we have Illinois winning this game. I'm not so sure about that because UConn has just been dominating every game that they've played. So I'm doubtful that that's going to work out, unfortunately. So this might not be the best bracket for us, but that's all right. If we go back to our list of brackets, you'll see we do have a bunch of them that are 1,400 points or higher for max points. We do have, this is our best one with UConn winning. So maybe let's take a look at that one. So we have UConn. So this one had BYU going to the Elite 8, and that did not happen. They lost their first game. And Arizona too. We had Arizona winning this, and they lost a few games back. So if Duke wins this game, that'll be good for this bracket. We need Tennessee to make it to the final game for this one. And UConn, we need them to win the whole thing. I think that's pretty possible. All of that stuff could happen, I think, with this bracket. So based on that, I'm thinking this might be our best bracket as far as what's probably going to happen. But as you can see, what probably is going to happen does not always happen. Like the fact that we have these guys here, 11 seed NC State, is wild. I mean, they just beat Marquette, which supposedly was a better team than Duke. So NC State should have an even easier time with Duke. So that would be pretty crazy. We have some games coming up for, I believe these games are going to be happening tomorrow. We got UConn versus Illinois. That's tomorrow. And we also have Alabama versus Clemson tomorrow. And then these two games are probably going to be happening on Sunday. So I will probably do another video once those are done, and we will have our final four at that point. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.